Welcome to AI Minds Lab, where AI takes over.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I thought I'd use this opportunity to actually go back to basics. We started off on the previous episodes going through a bit more detail with the assumption that the person whoever is looking at it has some idea of the tools, but I think it's good to take a step back and run through the actual tools to get you set up for building applications or anything like that as a complete novice. So someone who's never touched any code. I think the usefulness of these tools, Perplexity, which I did mention in my previous episode, this sort of, it's more of an augmented, I'd say augmented ChatGPT. I think it's brilliant. So we're going to utilize this, and this is going to be a fairly short video, but at least it'll give beginners a little bit of context and an understanding of what the tools are when you are building, not necessarily the AI tools or the other tools. So I did mention Docker and a few other bits and pieces. I think it'll come nicely together if we actually do that and run through those basics with everyone. So I'm going to put a query, a prompt forward to Perplexity stating that I am a beginner in coding. I have never coded before. As you are a let's just say you are a, I guess, teacher. Explain how I can make a start on coding from basic to advanced along with the essential tools. And this is very important because the essential tools is what gets you started up. So let's have a look. Perplexity is running through. Oh, look, we've got plenty of beginners roadmaps and stuff. So I think what matters is, again, we are using Python. Python is a good language to start off with. It's more of a simplistic language, and it's very easy to build up on, especially if you are starting off from basic. Now, basic stages, learn these first: variables, data types, conditions, loops, functions, lists, arrays, basic input and output. I think what Perplexity is doing is more saying this is how you learn to become a programmer, but that's not what we want. You can do, and I think it would be a good idea to do something like that. But again, these are the building blocks, and you need to get comfortable with them. So intermediate stage, object-oriented. I don't think we want to go into this because from the way I see it, we are looking at just creating code with a little bit of understanding of how things work. So 8-week start. This is very good actually, and I think putting a prompt in like this, it gives you a full end-to-end spec of how you can learn basics. So I'm going to leave this here as well. If you want to look at this, brilliant. If not, that's fine. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I mentioned. So I did say in our previous episodes that I'm running code on Docker. So what is Docker? Let's start off with that. And how is it useful for beginners programming? Beginner programming. Need to get my grammar right. Oof. Programming. Okay. Docker is a platform that lets you package applications and their dependencies in a portable unit called containers. I did mention this, that if you look back at our previous videos, that we have loads of containers that Docker has set up, that has been set up for Docker. This is kind of where it, puts everything together. Now, keeping in mind the usefulness of Docker, it's basically almost virtualizing what you are doing. So you're not installing the actual code that AI is creating on your machine. It's installing it in Docker itself, which gives you like a virtual machine to run your code and test it and so on and so forth. Again, it is not essential. Now, obviously, this is continuing the whole narrative of I'm a beginner, focus on writing code, Python before containers. So again, to install Docker, it gives you the full, I mean, this is brilliant because, but at the same time, your AI can do all of this for you. But this is just to give you an example of what Docker is. And I think that's quite important to explain before we do anything. What is an IDE? I think I did explain it, but let's go into a little bit more detail. Integrated development environment. Okay, so in a nutshell, an IDE is a platform for you to code, physically code. There are loads of IDEs out there, definitely a lot more since I've been here. I was in university. There was, when I was in university, there was Eclipse that came out a little bit later down the line, and we were using basic tools. But that's, again, I guess that's irrelevant to what we're doing here. But again, I think for starters, if you want to practice or do something like that, VS Code, it is free, it is lightweight, it's Microsoft based, and you can sort of tinker around with Python and so on and so forth. There are other tools as well. IntelliJ is a very, very old tool. It's been around for a very long time. It is fantastic, it is simplistic, definitely something to look at as well. So a good startup tip: download, install the Python extension, and you're set. Again, these things you can find a lot of guides online that will help, but I think in the context of what I'm doing with this channel and the videos that the content that I'm producing, I think it's important to at least have a little bit of a foundation as a beginner, as a novice, that these are the tools that I'm using, but you have plenty of options. Now, if you recall, the tool that I am using is Windsurf. So let me say what is Windsurf? Oh, not what side. What is Windsurf IDE? And how is it beneficial? I think this is important for beginners to code. Again, my English is not exactly the king's right now, but you get the gist. So it is an powerful AI integrated development IDE built by the Codium team. It used to be called Codium, I think, in the past, but they sort of changed it to Windsurf, which I kind of like, to be honest. So it's perfect for beginners. So this is, again, one of those tools. And to be honest with you, the Windsurf itself will actually suggest what to do. Do it in Docker, do it in this, do it in that, whatever tools. This will actually give you a comprehensive view of what is the best way to deploy your application. So I think this is it's a cool prompt to put into AI. You can put it in ChatGPT. Again, like I said, I've moved away from ChatGPT. Perplexity actually serves the purpose even more. And if you look, it looks at the best available model that is required, and it's got GPT 4.5. So, it's not like I'm I'm losing out. In fact, if anything, I'm gaining. And Claude Sonnet is for coding as well, and so is Nimatron. So we have like a good set of models, and it gives you the links and what to do and how not to do it. How to do it. So anyhow, I hope this has been useful. Any questions, any comments, please leave them down there. I think this is gives a bit of a foundation, and as things progress with the other series, I'm going to start adding running through. I think it'll probably be an idea to run through the basics of all of these applications. So if you're looking at certain tutorials, I can run through them as if I would be a novice, just so that, if we were tinkering around, these are the kind of obstacles you might face, and how to sort of overcome them. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, for more content, and see you in the next one.